We're gonna call old boy who did Marcus.
Look him up with a piece.
Wherever you at.
Oh, there you go. There go the chat.
Is it?
Welcome back, they say, Craig.
Marcus was Nicky Barnes' right hand man. Precise.
I'm talking with dogs.
Let's just go ahead and get the Precise shit out the way. Look, my brother Precise, I ain't got nothing bad to say about my man. He didn't have my back too much in this world, but sometimes our brothers, sometimes they gotta go through what they gotta go through before they can, I guess the word I'm trying to say, blend in as they need to blend in with the crew. It ain't nothing bad to it. It's just, you know what I'm saying? We had to get things where they must be. And you know what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing bad to say about my brother. I know what he's going through, or I've watched what he's go through. So you can't, my point of view of what's happening ain't the same as y'all point of view of what happened. Because some people, they just like, yeah, whatever somebody down. I feel like my brother down, and I'm there for him when he's ready to get back up. And I mean that 100%. Back to the good shit.
We gotta see Gomac's outfit though. He definitely has.
Gomac got to come on camera with that motherfucker. I'm about to match this motherfucker up with this. Is he gonna come?
Yeah, come on. Come on, Gomac on the pitch.
Hey boy,
Gomac on the pitch.
Hey boy, them Detroit niggas gonna be looking for that outfit, boy. Gomac got on the bitch. I don't give a fuck if it's cold out here. Hit the track outfit on. Come on over there. Gomac, can he be seen yet?
Yep.
Gomac, come on a little bit more. There it is. Look at that coat and hat match up.
Happy birthday, Gomac.
That's how they do it on the West Coast. That's how they do it on the West Coast. There it is. My man, hey man, Gomac, thanks for all the blessings this year. Y'all put
most
on the 5150
My nigga
show.
just like you pimp disabled bitches.
Right. Where's my walker for my bitch? Love for real, Gomac. Love, baby. Gomac was so generous last week, man. Passing out Christmas presents. You know,
and Kim.
Ain't nobody gave me no Christmas present with Gomac. Ain't nobody gave me shit with Gomac. I ain't just saying that. My sister sent me, or is trying to send me, a painting that she bought from a nigga on the street. So I gave her the address where I want that to go to. But Gomac, there it is, man. Ain't nobody gave me no present but you, man. I appreciate you.
That's right, Kim. Thank you. She hooked all the presents.
Gomac got his girl up there. Thank you, Kim, for picking out. She got us some Versace shades, man.
Oh, they're clean.
Hey,
Wow.
all the t-shirts, the custom made.
You got me a t-shirt with my high school picture on there, me hooping.
For real?
Yeah.
What?
Can I see the high school hoop picture?
Man, I don't know if I still got it in the car.
Okay.
I might have took it out, goddammit. I ain't want nobody to steal that.
No. Oh, somebody really wants to go with it.
Yeah, I had one with my preschool.
Gomac, somebody say, but that's a 7-Eleven white tee.
I was freaking on the bitch.
What'd you say, Marcus? Marcus, I love your outfit. How you got on the red.
I did.
You pimped that out, dog.
Oh yeah, man. That's how I used to dress back in the Gap. You know what I'm saying? When I had hoes, you open that Gap. You know what I mean?
Oh my Lord.
You had hoes open the Gap for you?
Yeah. Fall into the Gap.
You got anybody who gonna back that statement up?
That's it.
Hey, plenty people tell you that. Plenty people tell you that. I was bad motherfucking Arkansas. Yeah.
We in Arkansas. I didn't even know it was bad niggas in Arkansas.
I'm one of a kind. Them niggas supposed to be dressed. They supposed to be born somewhere else.
Them niggas wear Timberland with no socks on.
Yeah.
Them Arkansas boy. Paul Bunyan pictures on their wall. Anyway, we got players coming down the stairs. What's up, player? Respect, baby. I'm shouting out to everybody. One thing I learned in this world is when you walk in a room and you don't know somebody, and I hope everybody listen to this, speak to people. Because that's what you're supposed to do. But do you believe we don't know how to do that a lot of times? Because I'm going to tell you something about city life. City life make it where you think you're supposed to come in and be bold or tough or cool. But when I'm out in the country, out there in Alabama, Gordonsville, all them people just say, hey, how you doing? Just on GP. And it's actually something that disarms people, you know what I'm saying? So when you see people out there Don't look cool. Don't look tough. Just go and speak to them.
That's how I was raised.
You from Arkansas. Y'all got to speak to people. You looking for every opportunity you can get. Coming from out there. It's a lot of arrogance out here in Hollywood. No, we don't.
Somebody said I should take my mask off.
Are there
There's
any-
a lot of people in here.
D, don't get sick. You know you get sick, goddammit.
No, because I have
your hair
surgery
fall
coming
out.
up. My second surgery on my hand is coming up on the 12th.
When D had that COVID, her hair was damn near gone.
It is gone now. This is just
D
a
was at
little
Shanika them hair salon getting weed put in.
No, I would never get that.
She was
makes your
down
hair
to a
fall out.
ducktail.
I got a couple wigs though. Yeah, I do.
No, D, we don't want you to get sick.
No, I
You
have
keep
my
your
surgery
mask.
on the 12th.
Surgery for what?
Well, that
My
strain got
left hand
her
now.
left her with some strain.
What's your? Everybody don't know what's wrong with your hand.
Oh, I have,
Some people
trigger
think you're getting
finger.
tubes tied.
You got
Oh God!
what happened?
I don't.
I know a 60-year-old woman got her tubes
That
tied.
would be a
Why?
waste. That would be a waste of surgery.
Why would she waste money at 60 on
Exactly.
getting
She had
tubes
just
tied?
got some insurance for the first time in her life.
She didn't know what to do with it.
She was like,
You want to test it?
she was
See
like,
how good this insurance
I
is.
want to see if they're gonna pay for it for real.
It doesn't matter how for sale, big dummy. You can still get it if you're vaccinated. I don't want to get sick off because then they will put my surgery off. I don't want to do that.
Can we talk about that? This thing where there are so many people who have not only been vaccinated, they have gotten the booster shot, and as we call it on the 5150 show,
Thank you, J. Rose.
even though they got the poison put in them, they still getting sick. And this is what they tell you, which I think is really a big slap in the face when they tell you that, oh, well, it helps you if you get sick when you don't get hospitalized. I'm like, why do they talk to people like that? Like, if you can get it while you are, I guess, vaccinated is the word we want to use, what is the vaccination for?
Right.
Severity. Like to cut it down.
But you got to look up the definition of vaccine. Let's put it up real quick.
You finna give up the definition of vaccination?
Tell me
Let me
the
tell you something. When I
definition
get
of vaccine.
busted, like if I get busted doing something wrong, especially when I was younger, like you get caught cheating on a girl, I would say, yeah, but I wore a rubber, so it ain't really that bad to cheat.
Right.
It's like they trying to say in so many words to me the same thing.
Right.
Any preparation used as a
Wait,
preventive.
you gotta say
now,
what
I
it is.
can't. Wait,
What are you
hold
giving?
on
You
now.
giving? He
I
just was about to say it.
Hold on.
What are you doing?
Give you the definition of vaccine.
He said,
my
I'm
God.
giving you the definition of vaccination. Do you know
definitely.
you said, get it again, definition. He from Arkansas, y'all.
The nigga started talking with his ass. That's what phone off your ass, nigga.
Fuck you in the ugly ass shirt, man.
Hey, Craig be wearing some ugly shit though. But he light skinned. Them hoes still be like, when Craig coming back on?
That's what I'm saying. I'd rather wear ugly shit than be ugly.
That nigga just like an abusive father. Nigga, that shirt came with a reflex. Nigga.
All right. So what is the definition of the word you would say?
Any preparation used as a preventive.
Take your time and
Hold
try
on
it.
now.
Oh, like this
Wait,
liquor,
now what?
liquor was hitting my tongue.
Of course the liquor,
was hitting my tongue, man. Fuck you, man.
Marcus, breathe.
Give it up for Suge Knight's lawyer.
Get up for Suge Day.
You look like the nigga who was shooting that little gun on Harlem Night. Don't shoot that motherfucker.
Fuck you, Barney.
He do all the hiring at Death Row Records.
He paid the DJs to play the song. I'm just fucking with you. Okay, Marcus. Marcus is
one more
about to
try.
give the definition of vaccination. All right, go ahead, Marcus.
Any preparation used as a preventive inoculation to confer immunity against a specific disease. I'm gonna stop right there.
Right. What was that word you said?
Let me see,
Inoculation?
hold on, let me see.
Yeah. Why is
Inoculation.
he stopping right there?
Craig, read it California School District style.
Any preparation used as a preventative inoculation to confer immunity against specific disease, usually employing an innocuous form of a disease or agent as killed or weakened by bacteria or virus to stimulate antibody production.
Innocuous mean when you give somebody something. So next time you argue with your girl, bitch, I'll innocuous your ass.
Now, if this is supposed to make you immune to the motherfucker,
I'll knock you as you out.
But did you hear what you said? That now I'm glad that hit your mind. See, Marcus just got country accent, but Marcus is actually very wise.
No, he's smart motherfucker.
Say that again. What you was gonna say, Marcus?
If it's supposed to make you immune to the motherfucker, and it ain't making you immune to the motherfucker,
Right.
then how in the fuck is it considered a vaccine?
Marcus the only nigga
What's up,
with
gentlemen?
with a radio on his horse.
You got a horse with sound. Craig is back, y'all.
Craig
Where's my battery?
Craig dressed like when your TV going out.
But what Marcus said, just on he thought about it after he read it. It's basically what I said. They're calling something a cure or whatever. Well, at first they were saying the cure. Now they're not saying the cure. Now they're saying it helps you if you get it.
Right.
But according to that definition, what you said, you're not supposed to be able to still get sick if it is what they say it is.
Right.
Now that is quite interesting. You got something to say about it, Craig?
Well, etymology is everything. Words and definitions.
People don't know what etymology is.
Etymology
People like me.
is the origin of words and the meaning of words. So one of the first couple words was preventative. So it said any preventative. It don't necessarily mean shots. If you go to the gym and work out, if you eat a lot of vitamin D,
right,
it don't say specifically shot. It says any preventative measure. So, I mean, technically, based on the definition, if you're taking care of yourself,
You're vaccinated.
kind of should be vaccinated, right? I mean,
According to what you say right there.
Well, no, that's according to the definition. It says any.
No, read that
preventative
definition one more time.
Oh, Lord.
Because now I'm really paying attention.
You got my
Because
phone?
I'm trying to see exactly
His phone.
what it
What do you
says.
do with his phone?
Your phone is in that,
His
Oh,
suit
right here.
stole it from him. That suit. Nigga pocket sucked it
right.
in.
That nigga trained Clifford the big red dog in that outfit.
You look like Barney, nigga.
That nigga on the
That
surgery
nigga fresh
suit.
Barney over there. Big chin ass nigga.
I'ma laugh with
Y'all got
you,
the
man.
same size chin. Fat chin ass
All right, go ahead. No, read that definition again.
nigga. Saint Bernard face ass nigga.
What up,
Any preparation used as a preventive
Any preparation.
inoculation to confer immunity against a specific disease.
Immunity.
Yeah, immunity. They got a little twang.
Well, they got a lot of little slick words in there, but here's the bottom line. To everybody who has gone out and did what was imposed on you, I hold no grudge against you. I mean, like, there are people out here who had to get the stuff put in them so they can keep their jobs. And, you know, some people have worked a long time at a job and they don't want to let the job go, so they do what they basically have to do, have been told they have to do.
I had a homegirl, same situation you talking about, had to keep a job.
Chat.
They fired her ass 30 days later.
So she got the stuff
And she
put
didn't
in
want to
her,
get it.
and they fired her 30 days later.
Fired her 30 days later. She didn't want to get it.
Now, I just feel like everybody who has it is traceable. That's what I feel like. So I'm just saying, like,
Oh, yeah.
if you married to somebody who did it and you didn't do it and you running from the cops, they can find you.
Oh, yeah.
You think they got some type of tracking?
That's what I think. I can't confirm this. I just think that
Yeah.
you can be tracked if you have the track juice. That's what I call it, track juice.
I agree. Something going on.
Yeah.
Something going on.
Didn't you get it?
Yeah.
You can be
okay.
tracked, D.
Okay, and what did I do? I haven't.
Right, you ain't living no lifestyle that's
I
foul.
got a Siri. I got all that stuff. All y'all that are so.
You a Christian woman,
you're
right?
so- what? No, I'm not.
Oh, you not?
No.
I'm sorry.
Told me you were part of mafia, D.
I'm not Christian. I grew up
Well, you part
Catholic,
of
but I
Crenshaw
don't
Mafia.
claim any religion right now. I'm just a decent person. I'm a good person.
Wasn't you part of the rhyme syndicate?
Of course.
So,
That's not a religion.
well, what is it?
It's just an organization.
Hey,
Twin was in it too. Twin was part of the syndicate.
he was?
Of course. Almost every LA for we yeah.
That was back when Twin had a ponytail.
Twin, you had a ponytail?
Back in the day, he had a long draping ass. It's like
There's two of them. There's a
Gomac
reason
used
why
to
he's
have a
called
finger
Twin,
wave.
silly.
What they do?
I said there's a reason why he's called twin. There's a brother. There's a twin.
Oh, your brother had the long ponytail?
Yeah, they been bald. Yeah.
Y'all ain't never had no hair? God damn. I'm just messing. All my bald brothers out there, from the bottom of my heart.
What was life like for you older people before crack hit? Was niggas regular, or have we always been a little?
Winos.
You hilarious.
I'm just saying, because I don't remember life without crack.
No, when we were growing up, it was winos.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers be like, look at that old wino motherfucker over there.
Right.
But see, but my dad had been smoking weed since day one.
Yeah,
You know, and growing it and everything. So.
Weed is not crack,
Niggas was
though,
dressed
D.
like
No,
Corey.
I know that, but I'm saying you're
Before crack, yeah,
like
niggas was dressed like Corey every day.
Wait, you weren't even a conceptual.
Get that FUBU suit the fuck up out of here.
An idea.
So what are the new drugs they're using since you new school, Craig?
All these youngsters is on pills and meth.
Yeah.
It's like coke is
They're
light
using
now.
cough medicine and
Coke
shit,
is like vitamin C. That niggas laugh at that. They doing
Jeez.
pills.
He said
and
like
meth.
vitamin C,
For
nigga.
real.
Right, the little vitamin C powder. So the new stuff is the pills.
Yeah.
Do you know what kind of pills are popular out here in Pasadena?
Same. I don't know what's per same shit.
I would think they get to the higher end pills out here in Pasadena, California. I didn't even know Pasadena was hood until I just started coming out here for real.
Every little area has its own little pocket. You know what I'm
Ain't
saying?
nothing hood about Beverly Hills.
No.
Yeah, I don't know.
Where's Beverly Hills hood at?
It's a lot of drugs being sold in Beverly Hills.
Those are upper class drugs. They're not the same drugs you people are
If you
using.
ask the
them
people in
niggas-
Beverly Hills, they probably actually have one. They probably say, "Oh, it's
Them
over
niggas
here."
buy Keith Felicia.
He said a Keith Leisure. I thought he said Keith Leisure. I'm like, what the fuck is Keith?
It,
That's a new rapper or
A
something?
key, you know a key of cocaine for leisure.
You saying a key for leisure?
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
my God!
yeah.
I thought he said Keith. You're right. Oh my Lord.
I thought this nigga had a cousin out here or something. They buy a key for leisure. He said a key for leisure. Anyway, Brandon Luster, Marcus got on the same red zoot suit Denzel had on in the Malcolm X movie. He about to ask Darlene for some grits. Brandon Luster,
Silly.
thank for your $10.
Yes,
Goddamn,
Brandon. Thank you.
we can use it
We're all
all.
squished up in here. Sorry about that, Craig. I'm hitting
Oh,
with
we
my
just
big
said,
leg.
who is Singita?
Singing Gina.
Singing Gina. What up, girl?
Yeah, that Phoenix right there. She right there.
She was in Phoenix. That's her.
Yeah.
Singing Gina, I want you to know, I did not try to not get that pussy after the show. Singing Gina,
You were waiting too.
I froze up. Singing Gina, don't give up on me. One of these weeks in Phoenix, I'm gonna go on here and pull it.
She told me, she said, Marga, I would throw it at you, but I know you like a little yucca.
There you go.
That's her way of saying, do you want some old pussy?
I ain't want it. I ain't want it.
You just worried about what people gonna see. Stop judging her. She probably a good person.
Especially you done had, I don't want to go behind
I
you.
ain't smashed her yet. She be trying to get. Hey, shout out to Craig Facts. Much respect. Pizza Inc. 5150. Thanks for the $51.50.
Yeah.
Did that go to Craig?
I ain't gonna go to Craig. No, I'm saying like talking about who we smash after the shows and things.
She said,
like
I'm scared. Oh, you scared? She about
Oh,
you.
you scared? Oh.
I'm not actually scared. It's just I know that she gon' not let it go after. She's gonna keep in touch with me. I know.
Oh, yeah. She on me in California. I'm down here visiting now. What
I
you
was
wanna
on
do?
the phone with somebody on the internet and she popped up on the phone call. That's what I know. Oh, she resourceful. She know how to find.
She called you from Instagram?
Man, that girl gets around. Like, I ain't saying gets around like that, but I could tell she one of them women who know how to find you.
Yeah.
And that's intimidating to men who don't want to be found. Real talk. Twin laughing because he was there. He saw her. She's not ugly, though. She's actually...
Oh, no, she ain't no ugly lady.
She's an attractive woman. It's just, I know she ain't gonna go away.
They said
I
they
like
want
to
to see your
just
socks,
get some
Corey.
pussy and call you when I want some more pussy. I don't like people who be like, hey, where you at? Oh,
Yeah. I'm outside your next show.
right.
They said they want to see your socks, Corey.
See my socks?
Somebody
I just got on
said they
some
wanna
little
see your
crazy
socks.
socks. They can't see the bottom of my feet, huh?
Oh shoot, not the shoe cam.
Hey, y'all gonna actually do what they say, huh?
Oh,
Well, then,
I don't care.
Carl got some Ninja Gaiden socks on, nigga.
Oh shoot.
Mark is barefoot in this motherfucker.
He always got on wallet shoes. Just one slab on the motherfucker. Put your money in your foot.
We got
Put
some.
your foot up, Margaret. Let me see.
Craig got some Bratz doll shoes on, nigga.
I bet you was blood all in the shoes. That nigga jogged here with no shoes on.
No, Marcus, you sharp. Don't let nobody tell you ain't sharp. You look nice, Marcus. You win best dressed of the night.
Hey, of the year, goddamn shit.
Of the year? Have you seen the shit you had on this year?
Hold on, now, shit.
You was running in some Timberland
I fucked you up
boots.
a couple weeks ago, too.
They who?
I fucked you up a couple weeks ago, too. Me and Darlene were dressed alike. I fucked you up that week.
That
No,
was a
hell.
trip when we showed up with the
Yeah.
same colors. me and
Okay,
Marcus.
we'll go with it. Yeah, y'all beat me that night.
Yeah.
God damn it. Fuck you, Mark. All right. So, as we are trying to abbreviate the shit now, we're gonna let Darlene get into her shit
Is
in
that right?
so she can finally get a chance to say something,
Let
goddamn
me
it,
put
with
my
her,
little drink down.
her drink with stuff on the rim.
Tahini, it is delicious like that.
All right, so as we get to this part of the show, it's called These
News Talk About
Bullshit.
Thank you very much. All right, as we already know, Dr. Dre is officially divorced, and the details.
Shook that bitch, Dick. Go ahead.
Well, actually, I don't know. Well, the details were released today, and word is that he's actually happy with this settlement. Although others are saying, "Wow, she came up." His now ex-wife Nicole Young will receive only a fraction of his total worth, which she wanted half of the 820 million. She ended up getting 100 million, 50 million now, and another 50 million in a year from now. Dr. Dre keeps 7 of the properties they own, including the $100 million Brentwood estate. He also keeps all of his business interest partnerships and trusts, and that includes all proceeds from Beats by Dre. He gets 6 of their vehicles, she gets 4. She gets to keep jewelry, cash, and bank accounts that she maintained during their marriage. But she also must pay her own legal fees, which is well into many millions. So they consider it a huge victory by accepting the settlement. By Dre said, and also by her accepting it, this forecloses Nicole to receive any future spousal support, something that she was fighting for. So, what do you think?
He got too much, man.
Oh, you can bring that
She
to
wanted
us.
half
You
of
can-
the 820.
Ma'am, you can walk up
There you
anytime you
go.
want to.
Oh, yeah.
goddamn.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
There you
Whatever you
go.
want to do. Yeah. Yeah. Show you. Yeah.
Huh?
Go.
You can say hello if you want to, to us.
Do you want to say
Oh.
something, ma'am? You okay? All right.
That's
Okay.
right.
I like
You know
that.
what
I
the
like
trick
that
is?
low key.
You know what the trick is? Okay, I just wanted to let you knew who I was.
Stupid.
No, Dr. Dre did good.
Ain't no trick, but I trick.
Dr. Dre did good.
Considering the latter, that's true.
And it feels good. This is the main thing you want to do in a divorce. You want to be through with it. Hey, look, let's get to the bottom of this shit now. I don't want to see the bitch no more, but
Yeah.
I want to tell you something. A lot of women who got money in those divorces like that need to understand you have to have somebody help you with your finances if you are not wise.
Also, since
'Cause-
Nicole is single, you're
Right.
making
The
okay.
streets worked Eddie Murphy wife about all that money, I
Oh my
heard.
God!
I don't
Well,
need
that
no
was
Some,
a-
some
but
little
that was a
suave
friend.
ass nigga.
That was
I don't
an
need
old
no bitch
friend.
get no residuals after I leave them.
Ain't no residuals to get, nigga. bitch gonna be like, I want the red hat.
I can't work this up. But anyway, he did. He came up. She wanted half the 820. So
She wanted half, she didn't get half, she didn't earn half. Dr. Dre, I want to tell you something. I'm glad you got all that over with, man. I haven't seen you since a while, but I'm just saying, man, Dr. Dre did some things to help me out when I met the brother. I didn't even know him that good, but he was a fan, and I was a fan. And when I was in the room with him, I watched him fight for me. And there were them people who was hiring some lames to do this commercial. Next thing I know, we was doing the commercial for the Beats pill when it first came out. So much respect, Dre. I'm glad you got all that behind you. Now let's go get these hoes, nigga.
Oh my
dressed
God,
up like a giant
he
beat.
wants to do all that.
Why you think he don't want to do that?
He already has a special someone.
He got somebody already? Okay.
Yeah.
Holler at me in the streets, Dre. We know how it go out here, goddamn.
Lord.
We got paper. We ain't gonna never settle down. We always gonna keep these hoes out here upset.
Oh Lord. Anyway, speaking of divorces, Maria Shriver and Arnold Schwarzenegger are finally legally divorced in one of the longest ever going divorces in Hollywood.
But do you remember what he used to tell her when she used to give him head? Get down!
Stupid. It took 10 and a half years, and even though they both had moved on long ago and have been actually seeing other people and are in relationships, they had complications with property, but mainly they both agreed that it was lack of motivation since they were both cordial to each other. And what caused the divorce, of course, was them finding out that about the other baby and him messing around with the
maid.
I don't like
You know what Arnold Schwarzenegger told his wife when this dude broke in? Get to the chopper!
My
You
God.
cut that one, huh? Old country ass nigga.
I don't like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I saw. Go ahead, my bad.
Ever since he did that to Tookie, fuck Arnold Schwarzenegger. God damn it. Motherfucker, goddamn it. What executed Tookie?
You could have pardoned.
You could have pardoned him and goddamn let Tookie get executed. That was some bullshit.
No, we'll see what happens.
Tookie was
All
a real
I know
nigga, man.
is, I saw that woman up close. The Shriver lady. Where's she at?
Which one is Arnold?
That's a
Ooh,
good picture
shit.
of her. That's a good picture of her.
That bitch like she got a mask on.
That's an ugly bitch.
Ooh.
I'm just keeping it 1,000. You got to see her on her regular face. That's a makeup face right there.
Yeah.
That bitch is the Sith Lord on them. On them and boy, that is an ugly motherfucker.
I cannot with this
I ain't
one.
lying. This fully operational battle station.
That bitch like Satan wife. That
Anyway,
bitch
That's what I'm saying.
I know it's a short show, so I'm just trying to fit in a little bit more. All right, so you know how the madam,
Get in everything you got to say, D.
Wait, what?
Some man never told you. Get in everything you got to say.
Very funny. So you know how bad the figures are at that wax Madame Tussauds? It's the D and the S is silent at the end, by the way, people. But at that Madame Tussauds, you know the wax museums.
Okay, yeah.
You know their figures are horrible, but lately they redid one of Rihanna, and it's supposed to be their Christmas version. Just take a look at this. I mean, everybody's just mocking it. Most of their jobs are pretty horrible, but this is just terrible. So everybody's making a big brouhaha of that because it looks absolutely nothing.
What picture?
I don't know. Abe is.
Oh, Abe
Abe
gonna
got
get
it.
it up.
So
Damn, what's
there it
that?
is. That's the wax figure of Rihanna.
Who is that?
That's what I'm saying. So.
That's a Puerto Rican bitch right there.
So everybody's pissed off. They're like, how dare you? So they said they were going to redo their older version of Rihanna, which actually didn't look too bad. I forgot to add that picture. But I did bring up some of their worst ones.
That's a light-skinned version of JJ's sister on Good Time. That's Thelma.
And there's some other ones that in the past, like I said, so now she's in the category of some of their worst ones. And then we've got some other ones. Of course, Oprah. Look at their job. I mean, come on. Come on. You know what? And then, of course, more. But the one
Oprah looked like this comic I know.
You know what? I can't.
I don't want to say her name because she'll call up here.
So their wax figures are just off. It's like whoever is hiring. Look at Beyonce on the left. Look at the wax figure. Come on.
That don't look bad. Put it up a little closer.
You serious? It
No,
doesn't look like
it do kind of look like Beyonce. Put it up closer. Maybe I ain't seen it.
The face mark.
Yeah, the big forehead. They got all that together.
Does not look.
She got a Joe Dirt hairpiece though.
You say Joe Dirt?
Yeah,
That's funny.
Oh my. Anyway, but the one of.
I'll fuck that wax figure though.
I
wax the shit out that motherfucker.
Wax that motherfucker like a motherfucker.
I say to date, the worst one is Naomi Campbell.
I'll eat that wax
my
finger
God.
from the back.
Look at
Now who is
Naomi
this?
Campbell. Come
Yeah, I
on.
look like her.
It kinda do. Her neck a little too long, but it look like
That look like her in the morning without all the makeup
that
on.
bitch look like she had an exorcism.
But a good funny one is what's his name?
That's welfare.
I can't.
That's welfare Naomi Campbell. Who is that?
Boy, hey, he look like Leonardo DiCaprio on
Justin
Django.
Timberlake.
That's a Mexican. That's Leonardo. That ain't no
Leonardo when he hit the table.
I can't believe
When he said when he hit the table, Corey.
Right. Bring that chocha to me.
last is Michelle Obama. Like, they're just so bad.
Let's see
They're
the
just
Michelle
so
Obama one.
I know
bad.
they ruined Michelle. Oh no, that ain't.
Oh, they did good with Michelle.
Oh, they made her face. She Walter Matthau in that motherfucker.
Hey,
That's Nigerian Walter Matthau.
Anyway, so shame on them.
That's a WNBA face.
they put about 30 years on her ass.
All
Nigga. She look like Angel Mama.
All Rihanna's people are so
Michelle
pissed
Obama
off.
is a very attractive woman, as long as you don't brag on her. Like if you just be cool and walk with her, people will be like, "Oh, that's your lady. She nice."
But if she got some braids, she'll be even colder.
Oh my God.
she just, like,
that's just
it just-
crazy.
But if you brag on her, people be like, "That bitch ain't shit, nigga. Fuck that bitch." No.
Strong.
So people are trying to like protest. They want him to take it down. They say it's a super diss to Rihanna. And then last the thing that a lot of people are talking about, that fight that broke out in the sermon in the middle of church with the two guys in Tennessee, in Chattanooga, Tennessee, right in the middle of the sermon. And
I think the preacher played it real cool.
he sure did. And let me just tell you right now, this other picture of the preacher. Why does he look like Boo Capone?
Wow.
Please show the preacher, because it cracked me up when I saw that other picture. I was like, oh
Is it,
my
baby?
God.
What the preacher say though?
And the preacher's covered.
He was cool. He was like, "Hey, y'all."
No, he said Marcus. Marcus.
Marcus, come on,
Come
Marcus.
on, Marcus. Come on, Marcus. Calm down,
You can
Marcus.
use that clip. You can use that clip, Marcus.
Oh yeah, we use that shit.
And there's
Hey man,
another
it ain't no
picture.
chill. It ain't no chill no more. Most people don't respect nothing.
Right.
People will fight in church, funerals.
Well, they claim he was on
And-
drugs. He was on meds, pardon me.
Who?
They
On
claim he was
meds?
on meds, and he
Who?
was actually the guy that swung on the other fella. They're actually forgiving him. They said that he just got out of rehab and he beelined for that youth pastor. The bishop's name is Kevin Adams, and yes, he
Kevin Adams.
And
If
they be-
you have a church,
No, I thought I said
And they be
it
talking about come as you are. Nigga came drunk.
right?
Fuck the church up.
Now look, this is something. Look how the preacher cool. Look at old boy. He taking his time to get over
He don't
there.
want it. He don't want the fame.
He don't want it.
They don't want the smoke.
I thought them niggas was calling my name.
He got the actual clip. That's funny.
Hey, but look, let me tell y'all something about that, man. Can I say something about that? Neil, what did you say was wrong with him?
That they said that they forgive him. He just got out of rehab, and he actually asked for forgiveness. He said he actually didn't even know that he relapsed anyway, and he said that he didn't even
I
know.
told you he
didn't
came
even
to that
know where he
motherfucker fucked
was.
up. They be talking about come as you are. That nigga came as he was.
But let me
Nigga.
tell you something about people who be off the chain like that
And the church is
and whatever
supporting.
kind of. I want to give people advice about something.
Go ahead.
When you have a friend who has no control of his either alcohol or other substances they put in their body, it's best to make sure you don't bring that person nowhere important.
That's a real spin.
Yeah.
If you bring people who are not in control of their alcohol or whatever other substance they willing to claim. Let me say that one more time.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Because most people don't like to claim the substance they really own. Most people will hold up something they proud to claim.
Yeah.
I'm saying, when you know somebody and they don't control their alcohol well and they don't control their substances well, don't go nowhere with them. because they ain't gonna do nothing but burn the friendship down and act like you did them wrong.
That's real.
So where was his people? You talking about where was his support?
I'm talking about if you say that man say that he was coming from rehab,
Right.
I believe you. I believe you. But if I had a church, I will tell the rehab people, God don't fuck with y'all.
Whoa. What do you mean? Wait,
This is my church. This is where I hustle. I don't want you up here with my good Christian folk. You drunk motherfucker. Or you dope fiend.
You gotta separate. You gotta separate your crowds, man.
Everybody who ain't got control of their substances will constantly do stuff that's out of pocket and act like when you finally put your foot down, oh, you did me wrong.
You gotta separate your crowds though, too, though. It's like certain people I grew up with, I never bring them around y'all.
Why won't you bring them around?
And what's her name? Not really.
That too, D cracking a joke. Look at the man right there.
I already know.
Hold up, y'all. What up, man? I gotta say what's up to Yuck. Yuck, what's
Yo,
up?
what's up with it, man?
You good, man?
What they do, man?
You know that red is
Yeah.
Motherfucking Yuck mouth in the house, goddammit. Fuck that shit. I had to say something about nigga. I ain't say.
Exactly.
You ain't wild. All right, now back to this shit we was talking about. Why won't you bring him around, Marcus, and be honest?
I mean, various reasons, man. One of the reasons niggas.
Are they rude? Are they loud? Or
No,
Let 'em
them niggas
finish
just
it.
don't. Them niggas they still stuck. You know, a lot of niggas still stuck on when we was kids. Nigga never grew. So
they
their
never
mindset
evolved.
is
Yeah, they
their
never
mindset
matured.
is just. They think different. They just think weird than the motherfucker. You
It's
know?
all being
I only like
sugar-coated.
being around them sometimes.
It's all being sugar-coated. And let me tell you something, Marcus. This is what I learned.
Yeah.
When you sugarcoat it, you hurting yourself.
Yeah.
When you around a motherfucker who ain't got control of their alcohol or substances, I learned this the hard way. Tell that motherfucker, hey man, I can't fuck with you, man, because you ain't got no control of your bodily functions.
Right.
You do crazy things. You talk crazy to people. You touch people. You do too much.
Right.
Where if something happens, I'll be the one get sued, and you will be like, oh well, whatever.
Right.
So that's how that really go.
Yeah.
You gotta watch your friends that ain't got control.
That's
I
true.
agree.
And the last thing on the entertainment side, after a 3-year hiatus, the show Atlanta, or ATL, returns on FX, and they released the trailer for the new season on Christmas Day, and it looks great with the creator and one of the show stars, Donald Glover, other cast members like Lakeith Stanfield, Tyree Henry, and Zazie Beetz. The first episode will air, though, March 24th, but you can check the trailer out now. It was postponed because of the pandemic. So I'm
say you got a Marion on your show.
Mario. Oh, that's funny. But I'm excited. This is three. But it was supposed to have been.
Watched them yet? You don't watch them?
You've never.
Nah,
you
I ain't
didn't
watched
catch
them
it.
yet.
I
watched the
it's
first
good.
couple
It's
seasons, but the
good.
new one I ain't seen nothing.
No.
Somebody in the chat room said it sounds like I'm talking about the gooey raccoon. I am talking about the gooey raccoon and anybody else that fits. I know motherfuckers who get high or drink, do whatever they do, and you can still be with them because they're able to control their functions. Even when they super faded, they still be in control. But there are people who lose control, and that's not the worst thing of it. The worst thing of it is when they act like, no, you just saying that about me. You're like, what?
Right.
Motherfucker, you are out of control.
He was rude to begin with, and he wasn't even drunk yet. I remember because when he first walked up on the show, so he was already very rude and out of pocket to
Well,
start.
the gooey raccoon gets loud because he portrays himself as a tough guy, but he really the cowardly lion off the whiz. He will not fight nobody that's close to his side.
But it's a lot of niggas in comedy like that. There's actually some great comics, nigga, but
They ain't just comedians like that. We all got friends that when we finally told them enough is enough, they stop fucking with you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they already.
They stop fucking with you.
All that niggas tell me, are you uppity now, nigga?
Right.
Oh wow.
No,
Yeah.
I'm just tired of
And I'm the last nigga to be uppity.
Yeah.
I ain't never been uppity, man. I got friends that got substance and alcohol abuse issues, and I tried to help them. Like, for whatever that's worth. Like, my help, what is my help? But I've tried to help them.
Right.
And I'm telling you, when you put your foot down with them people, especially if they done got away with what they've been getting away with for a while, they all act like you did them wrong.
Right.
Yeah.
The worst are the people who are addicted to drama.
Yeah, there
'Cause
are a
that's
lot of people like that.
The
Yeah, I
same
have a
thing
couple-
happen in your body chemically when you experience drama as when you do heroin or coke. It's dopamine release.
There you
And
go.
there's certain people who always looking to get that hit of dopamine,
Yeah.
and they just got drama in their life. And the more drama they got, the more it takes, the next time for that dopamine release, and they just keep doing more
Yep,
crazy
yep.
and more crazy.
They don't ever learn. It's not even a lesson to learn to them because they're just living it. That's it. That's all they want.
Because they think because they ain't on coke or drinking alcohol
they're
or
not
whatever,
addicted
that
to
they're not
anything.
No, they
addicted.
claim they ain't on
Right,
coke.
right.
That's what they always do.
Right.
They'll show you, oh, I'm drunk. Oh, I'm smoking this weed.
Yeah.
Hey, man, no, nigga. No, nigga.
Yeah.
It's way more than that, nigga.
Right.
And I know it. Because I grow up in a family full of motherfuckers who do everything. So I know when a motherfucker is on some different shit. Even though it's some motherfuckers, I got an uncle, this motherfucker straight wino, like we was talking about earlier. Wino, used to fight at all the parties. This is my mother's brother.
He said used to fight at all the parties.
Hey, he got
That
into
was
a
my
fight.
mom. That was my mom.
Got into a fight with my brother, my mother's other brother had a party in Chicago, the projects, Cabrini Green. This nigga came over there, the other brother, the motherfucker who was the wino.
Right.
But we knew it. The party was over because he was ready to fight everybody. Everybody. Why they fuck with him? Because that's his brother.
Right.
They give him a chance. But I'm telling y'all, from my experience in life, when you fucking with somebody who got substance abuse issues where they always into something that shouldn't have happened,
Yeah.
when you let them get away with it the first time, you already have dug yourself in the hole where they gonna act like you did them wrong when you finally put your foot down.
You know why it's so hard to shake them type of people? Because they be fun.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Until they get to that point though.
Fun
Loser.
until some shit.
Until they
comes
get to
too
that
close.
point.
Yeah,
Until they get to that point, then it's
Yeah.
fucked everything
Cause
up.
they'll
Shit.
call you. Any nigga call you 10, 12 times back to back to back to back. It's one of them niggas, man.
Right? Yeah.
Oh shit.
I
We
agree.
just want our homeboy.
I mean, I know several niggas like that.
I know a lot of niggas like that too, and I normally shake them. But in life, you take chances with people,
Right.
Because you like them.
Right.
I've done this before where I took chances with people because I like them, and I'm telling you, all of them habits that are foul, something you would consider foul, that you look over because you like them, they always come back and get you.
Right. Right.
Every time. The truth is, if you're around somebody who's reckless, your time around them is a delayed reaction of what they're gonna do reckless to your ass. You don't believe me? You'll see.
Man.
Guaranteed. Them motherfuckers will talk shit about you. You could be to help them motherfuckers do all kind of shit. But when you stop letting them do what they do, ain't Kevin Hart got a little movie about that shit right now?
Oh man.
Right.
Yes.
I think it's his
Yes,
show.
the truth.
His
Mhm.
best
Best work. Oh, period.
Period. Better than anything he's ever done.
Absolutely.
Let me tell you something about Kevin Hart. I saw that first episode. That's Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
See, Kevin Hart is a happy-go-lucky soul.
Right.
But he got a Tasmanian devil side
Oh
to
no,
him.
yeah, Kevin.
bet.
Yeah, you
That
can
makes
tell.
sense.
I'm telling you, man,
Anybody
one day,
that's-
did I ever tell y'all about the time Kevin tried to kick in that hotel door?
No.
What?
I saw Kevin get off the elevator.
Oh, no.
I'm
Here
acting
we go.
silly.
He kicked the half foot.
I act like I was a white man. I said, hey, we don't want your kind up in here. And he was drunk. He said, what? I said, we don't want your kind up in here. He didn't know it was me for real.
Yeah.
And he was like, fuck you, motherfucker. He said something like that. And I said, hey, get your black ass to your room. Because he didn't know it was me. Next thing I know, this motherfucker was really trying to kick the hotel door in. I was scared. I was like, shit. But people started coming out and looking. So he went on in the room, and when security came up there, somebody said it was Kevin, so they was trying to be cool because it was in Philly, and it was some black security in the hotel. They was like, cool out, cool out, cool out.
Hilarious.
But look, this is how Kevin is. This is why I love Kevin Hart. I called him about 10 minutes later, and I said, hey man, that was me in that room. He said, You a stupid motherfucker, Corey. He started laughing, but I was like, nigga, you trying to kick this door in, nigga. He was trying to get to them motherfuckers on that other side, and he was by himself.
Yeah.
Let me say what I
He ain't
learned.
no problem.
Anybody that's a good guy, like to the extreme, got a real dark side.
It's called
Oh
duality.
yeah, you never. Thank you. Hello.
Yeah.
And they're never.
Duality.
And people always get shocked
He
by
said Kevin kicked the mouse hole in the door.
People don't walk around showing that side. They don't have to. You know what I'm
Doobie, you
saying? So, yeah.
stupid, nigga. This motherfucker's on there talking about, wait, roll it back down some more. Stop saying subliminals and talk about precise.
Stop
Let me
it.
tell y'all something. You're not gonna give me the shit on that man like that, man. The man had my back when we was in the streets. That
That's
nigga
the
had
infiltrator.
my back, dog.
They
I'm
talk
talking
like that.
about precise. I used to be like, man, I'm finna run over here. No, nigga, I ain't gonna let you go by yourself. All that type of shit.
Yeah.
So all y'all motherfuckers who try to kick a motherfucker when he down or try to get me to talk some shit about a nigga, it ain't that easy. I done it before. I done made that mistake before.
Right,
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm saying, even though it is what it is, I got real love for my brother, but I'm just saying, man, the shit I say is 100. Cause I ain't gonna shit on no motherfucker like that that had my back in the street. And I ain't talking about that fake back in the street.
Yeah.
That motherfucker was really with me when shit was gonna go down. He wasn't off to the side like, Corey, want me to call somebody? You know? He's a man. He's a man. I got respect for him. But
Yeah, I
You know
hit
what I'm
him
saying?
and let him know. Some people asked about him.
they did what?
I hit him and let him know. Some people asked about him in
What happened?
what was it? Phoenix.
People gonna ask about him because he was a part of the show and
Yeah.
he was a great talent, if you ask me.
Yeah.
Precise helped me with this singing shit, man.
Yeah.
I'm confident with my fucked up ass voice because I was around Precise, who was not lack of confident in no way.
At all.
Talented dude.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. Shit, I say be 100, man, and I ain't gonna like when me and Grady fell out, it was different because me and Grady, I feel like we knew each other in another way, and when I felt like Grady didn't do right, I felt like I was.